Welcome to the video lecture on the novel No New Land by M.G. Vassanji. M.G. Vassanji, referred as Moes G. Vassanji, he was born in Kenya, attended the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and the University of Pennsylvania, where he specialized in nuclear physics. He was a research associate at the University of Toronto from 1980 to 1989. During this period, he developed an interest in medieval Indian literature and history. He has published 9 novels, 2 short fiction collections, and 2 non-fiction books as of 2020. His writings often focus on issues of colonial history, migration, diaspora, citizenship, gender, and ethnicity. He won the inaugural Giller Prize in 1994 for the Book of Secrets. He again won the Giller Prize in 2003 for The In-Between World of Vikram Lal. The plot of the novel No New Land. The novel was published in 1991. The action is largely set in Dar es Salaam and Toronto. The novel revolves around Noordin Lalani and his family, Asian immigrants from Africa who have come to the Toronto suburb of Don Mills. The novel illustrates the fate of the Asian Africans in Canada. The novel encapsulates the arenas of multicultural Canada, rendering room for cultural assimilation. It accommodates the doubly immigrated Indians who are undergoing international diaspora and depicts Canada as a Shangri-La for international refugees. Characters in the novel No New Land. Noordin Lalani, the protagonist of the novel. Noordin is an Asian immigrant from Africa who has moved to the Toronto suburb of Don Mills. He works as a genial orderly at a downtown hospital. He is accused of sexually assaulting a girl. Although he is innocent, his friendship with Susila offers him an alluring freedom from a past that haunts him. She is a friend of Noordin and offers him an alluring freedom from a past that haunts him. Noordin's family, including his wife and teenage children, also play a significant role in the novel. They are Asian immigrants from Africa who have come to the Toronto suburb of Don Mills. They struggle to adjust to their new life in Canada. Jamal and Nanji, 2 erudite specimens emigrated from Africa to Canada, groping opportunities amidst the assorted shackles. Noordin's children, they extensively imbibe the Canadian ways of living and even detest their father who does menial jobs. About the novel No New Land. The novel No New Land begins with the story of the Lalani family who immigrate to Canada from Africa. The Lalanis are part of the Shamshi community, Indians who had migrated to Africa during the colonial era. The Shamshi community faces challenges and prejudices in their new home, Toronto. The novel, through its realistic portrayal of immigrant life, highlights the idea that home is not just a place but a sense of belonging and acceptance. It presents the experiences of South Asians living in Canada, many of whom came from India via Africa or the Caribbean. The novel represents the transplanted and dislocated Asians through the Lalani family. It discusses the first wave of migration during the Asian and African imperial rule. It portrays the journey of Haji Lalani, who arrives from Gujarat in 1906 and sets up his own shop. Noordin Lalani, the son of Haji Lalani, is part of the second wave of emigration and settles in Canada. Noordin, the protagonist, is a hard-working man who dreams of a better life in Canada. He struggles to find stable employment and is often dismissed due to lack of Canadian experience. The Lalani family lives in Rosecliff Park, a multicultural neighborhood in Toronto. The residents of Rosecliff Park, despite their diverse backgrounds from a close-knit community, Noorden's children, unlike their father, quickly adapt to Canadian culture and lifestyle. The novel explores the concept of double immigration from India to Africa and then from Africa to Canada. The Lalanis, like many other immigrants, view Canada as a land of opportunity and hope. The novel highlights the challenges faced by immigrants such as cultural assimilation and identity crisis. So Noorden is falsely accused of assault by a Portuguese woman, reflecting the prejudices faced by immigrants. The novel depicts the multicultural mosaic of Canada with characters from various ethnic backgrounds. The narrative dwells into the history of Indian migration to British colonies in Africa and subsequent relocation to Canada. The novel also portrays the struggle of maintaining cultural identity in a foreign land. The Lalanis, despite their hardships, gradually accept Canada as their new home. The novel explores the theme of displacement and the search for belonging. The narrative emphasizes that Canada, with its multicultural ethos, becomes a no new land for immigrants. The novel explores the topographical ambience of Canada and the collective residence of the Asians and Africans in the suburbs of Toronto. It also portrays the diverse neighborhood of Rosecliff Park, which tries to live an Indian Canadized Asian way. The novel portrays the experiences of Jamal and Nanji, two individuals who emigrated from Africa to Canada. The novel also projects the experience of Ramesh and Susila, who represents the Hindu community based in Toronto. The novel concludes that Canada becomes a home away from home for the long disoriented immigrants. It concludes that Canada is an asylum for the peripatetic individual and nurtures its national heritage with the amalgam of diverse culture. Thanks for watching.